I have to ask you, Drew, have you been enjoying this nice weather? I know personally it's so nice running track in the warm weather.
I can't complain at all. Having nice weather has given me an excuse to go outside rather than doing homework all day. Let's get to tonight's news. I'm Drew.
And I'm Reagan, and you're watching The Source.
This upcoming Tuesday will be DePauw's second built-in health day of the semester. These days are spread out this semester and were implemented in response to students' complaints about not having any breaks last fall. Since spring break this semester was canceled, these days will take its place and hopefully help with students' mental health.
These days are for you to take time away from school, work, and always we encourage you to check out the many outdoor activities DePauw has to offer. On another note, there will be a food truck tonight stationed outside of the UB. This week's food will be New York Slice Pizza. Be sure to come check out some delicious food, courtesy of DePauw Campus Activities.
Also tonight from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m., the DePauw Opera will be performing The Maid and the Thief. Who is the true thief? Who is the killer? Join DePauw Opera this weekend to find out. YouTube links will be available at www.depaul.edu/music.
We talked about the hostile terrain last semester, which was the art project in Peeler organized by the Undocumented Migration Project. This Monday from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. is a final event and reflection over the project. We will hear reflections from members of the Committee for Latinx Concerns, as well as a presentation by Carla Guerrero about her work with Su Casa Columbus. Professor Glenn Cucker will also present his work on 21st century urbanism. This event will invite us to expand our thinking about hostile terrain, and it is definitely worth checking out.
And that definitely sounds interesting. I will for sure check that out. If you feel like me and need to take some stress off your shoulders, come by the Center for Spiritual Life for some meditation with Scott. This will happen on Wednesday from noon to 1.
As always, we want to keep you updated on all things COVID at DePauw. This week, DePauw announced that we will now be testing 25% of students weekly rather than the 10% weekly like last semester. We are able to do this because of the rapid antigen tests we are now using. They may not be as accurate, but they allow us to test more students.
As of Tuesday evening, the COVID-19 dashboard had not reported any new cases. However, last week ended with a total of 7 positive students. With that increase of cases, we were curious about how students have been following COVID guidelines. To get those answers, we went straight to the source.
I think students are doing a halfway decent job of following the guidelines, but I think the real issue here at hand is not the fact of are we following the guidelines, is what we are able to do within those guidelines. A lot of the students, and I can truly attest to it, is that we're looking for something to do that is still within our social aspect of being a college student. And following these guidelines have really put a constraint or a strain on our social life and social and mental state as well. And I think that if we were able to renew some of our guidelines so that it would make it more applicable to all students where it's not as hypocritical to others as well, I think we would be able to do a little bit better of a job as students and as faculty of handling the COVID crisis. And we wouldn't have very many incidents of students acting out as not wearing their mask all the way up above their nose and such.
I would say it's just it's really hard for us to follow the guidelines at the moment just because it's very difficult with not getting enough activities outdoors and just not experiencing like your college experience. And I feel like a lot of people are feeling cooped up inside and just they really want to just get out and meet people and just get that real college vibe. And it's very difficult with like COVID and everything. And I feel like that the university could do a little better at providing some activities outdoors, maybe in the park, Bowman, or other places, just to just help the students really get out of their rooms and experience what DePauw has to offer.
I think that's all we have for you guys tonight. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like our Facebook page and follow us on YouTube.
Have a great week, and we will see you next time.